Well, today's Thursday, it's the 25th of April 2024, and we're out in Palmanova. We're actually outside the Aquasol Hotel because we're going for lunch. Not the Aquasol Hotel, but that's where we're going to start the walk. And one of the reasons we're starting here is because there's a very convenient car park. You can park the car there, and generally, if you're early enough, you'll find a space. That's the Bermudas Hotel over there. And it serves an extra point of showing some of the hotels that people have asked us about, because that's the, if you want to go that way, there's no more room on this side, I think. So this is on the right, this is the Aquasol Hotel, and it's part of the Cabau group, and we have a loose association with them in that we taught the girls many years ago of the owners, who've gone on to do bigger and better things elsewhere. So the girls have done really well for themselves. And across the road, a couple of hotels here that Angela stayed in years ago. They were actually called something else then. They were actually Los Merlos and Los Tordos, but they've changed the names and now they're part of the Sol group, and they're called the Sol Palmanova. So we've got the Sol Palmanova 1 and the Sol Palmanova 2. If you're being dropped off here, this is the side you'll get dropped off, but you can leave from the other side if you want to go to the beach. It's a much shorter walk. Just down there, deliveries, they won't be dropping you off down there, don't worry. And we're walking on this side because there's a nice wide pavement, lots of space, and shade, although we don't actually need the shade at the moment. The sun's not shining. Anita was in two minds of whether to bring a parasol, and well, she hasn't got a parasol. She decided it wasn't going to be sunny enough. One of them, Sol Palmanova. I'm not sure whether this is one or two, but there we go. It's one of them. So just the other side of what we're looking at here is the pool area and the gardens, and if you go past the gardens, it's just a very short walk there to the Promenade, which is actually where we're heading. We're going to a restaurant on the beach, nearly on the beach, that's got lots of memories for us, and so I just booked a table as we were driving along. Many years ago they built this complex here on the right, which never seems to have taken off. This has been here for, I don't know, 20 or 30 years, and it's never quite worked. 16 inches. And just beyond that, the yellow building you can see is the post office. If you want to send a package, then Correos, the post office, is one way you can do that. It's also where IFOC is, which is part of the local government that helps to organise education and work experience and that sort of thing. And there's also in there a theatre, and actually I was in that theatre just the other day, because that's where I went to talk about the Netflix series The Crown, which series 6 was largely filmed here in Mallorca, and the managing director of The Crown came along and talked to us about Palma Pictures in general. That was the company that organised all of the filming and the scenes, the sets, the locations, and but he talked about lots of their other work that they do as well, which I found very interesting, and showed us various clips of advertisements, series and blockbuster films for all the big companies. Mallorca becoming very much a centre for filming on the island. Last time I was walking along this particular road, a man approached me from behind, and it turned out to be a Guardia Civil officer, and it was about this point here. This one's not open. This is Sol Palmanova 1. It's not open. That's surprising. That must be opening very, very soon. Anyway, this Guardia Civil officer stopped me and asked me if I realised that I was being followed by some known pickpockets.
What's happened to this place?
It's not open yet, is it? It must be opening. What's open?
That side's open.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's very curious, isn't it?
It was open before because we stood in the doorway.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing they'll be opening in May, which is just around the corner, isn't it? We've just got a week left, or less than a week now, of April, and then we'll be into May. Anyway, they can finish the story off with the Guardia Civil. He just asked me if I'd got my wallet and if I'd had any problems, but no. And I went, and it didn't really bother me. It was, actually, I think it probably, if anything, made me feel a little bit more secure that I was being looked after by the police. He was plain clothes. It wasn't in any uniform, but he did show me his Guardia Civil badge. There's another car park across the road there, which if you're very lucky you might find a space, but you have to be very lucky. Car going up to see him try his luck. And then there's another car park, which again is used by a lot of locals here who live in the apartments. So you need to be fairly lucky to get a place here. Maybe they've taken the car and gone to work. Here's the bus stops. This bus here is the A11. This bus takes you to the airport, and this is one of the bus stops that will take you. So if you're staying at the Son Matias, which is the hotel right in front of us, then this bus will take you straight to the airport. How perfect is that? And I'm guessing there must be a bus stop on the other side that corresponds to this, and that's where you would get off. And there's the Son Matias, so you've got a really short walk. Just down there at the bottom of this road, this little park, and if you're coming out of the Sol Palmanova 1 or Palmanova 2, then across the road and you're by the beach just in the distance. That's the Santa Lucia hotel. Across here, and the hotel Santa Lucia, the Baleares Santa Lucia, is right on the beach. A few restaurants on the other side. Saigon there, we've been to that one, had quite an enjoyable meal. A lot of the other ones we haven't been to yet.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, that wasn't it? Slave labour. I stopped it. Yeah, because I was knitting, and I stopped it only within a certain time. No.
All pizzas, €8.90. That sounds a bargain, doesn't it? 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. So if you, just at those times, you can get yourself a nice Italian pizza for €8.90. Sounds like a bargain.
She wants another one in pink, she said.
It's the Baleares apartments. The Nova apartments, and this is the Son Matias Beach. I had a message from Shauna to say it's 19 weeks now, and she's hot on the countdown until she comes. And now you can see just how close it is to the beach we're actually now, virtually on the promenade. Just going past Chrissy's bar. She's had a facelift, looking more very smart. There's nice new chairs. looking good. So when we were here the other day, there was a yacht beached. I think it's been refloated. Can't see any sign of it now. Yeah, the one that was on the beach is gone.
Oh, has it?
It's not on the beach anymore. I'm sure the owners are very pleased about that.
Any other day, we'll just see you up there, okay?
Yeah.
It's the soft ice cream if you like a Mr. Whippy type ice cream. There's the place to go. We walked past the other day and it was so cold. The lady who was looking after the place was hugging a kettle and drinking a hot cup of tea. It's warmed up a little bit since then. Sun's not out, but the temperature's not too bad. Oh, it's just through there. Have your feet tittled by the fish in there? Not for me, I'm afraid. No, definitely not. And good news is the barbecue restaurant's open. Well done. Athens Sea. They had a fire last year, and that's all been sorted out now. Time of the day when the shops and bars and restaurants are having their deliveries. Just going past the three brothers. And then across the road we've got the Santa Lucia. So the notice here is for the 20th of April when this road was closed. It's not anything that should have been taken down. I don't know why they haven't done. There's a Santa Lucia. Lots of new shops opened up now, absolutely ram-packed full of goods to sell you.
Una película de mar para cada casa.
This is what used to be Lady Dies, and still no sign of anything happening here. Did open very, very briefly last year, but before that you've got to go back to 2019 before COVID. Walked around the block and we've got the two hotels, the Son Palmanova 1 and 2. They're now over to my right, and I'm just coming up to the park. Someone was asking me about the park, so the adults fitness centre is all clear now of barriers, and we can actually get in there and use it. But this is the little park. There's the hotels, and there is a gate there, so you can come directly from the gate and through into this park area, and then directly down to the beach. Down there we've got Taylor's, we've got Monroe's and Gelasius, but we're crossing over here because we're going to a restaurant which is actually on the promenade.
Out of the wind. Pardon? You sit somewhere out of the wind.
Here we are. Here's the beach. There's actually quite a few people on the beach. So temperature has gone up a little bit. I would personally say it's still a little bit cool, but obviously they're going to be making the most of it, getting whatever rays are coming from that sun that's hiding behind the clouds. Well, this is where we're going. It's the Barbuda Beach Bar and Grill.
Closer in, is that all right? Yeah,
Well, we've chosen a seat with a view. And what a lovely view it is.
Yes.
Stop trying to hide and eat, you can't do that. Well, here we are at the Barbuda Beach, and we've ordered our food, and we've got some bread, alioli, some butter, olives. Looks good, and a splendid view still.
Yeah, just a bit cloudy.
Well, we started with a plate of pimientos de padron, something we always like. Starting with something quite light and quite tasty.
And healthy.
And sometimes you get a fiery one.
And some things to wipe your fingers on. This is beef.
Well, you had the beef
teriyaki.
Beef teriyaki.
With noodles.
Lisa's had the chicken.
Chicken wok.
Chicken wok. And I'm being very good. Look, I've got my Caesar salad.
Look there. Yeah, it's really nice.
I've even got the name on the breadsticks. Oh, lovely.
It's delicious.
Well, we've just enjoyed our lunch at the Barbuda Beach here on the beach in Palmanova. The sun keeps popping out and then going back in, but lots of people. And we've got the whole team here by the looks of things. Anyway, we're going to be off now. I've got an appointment later on, so that'll be it for today. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.